Universal family, you are now tuned in to Jaylon Divine. Let that divine energy go through you. Now, hold on, gotta adjust. Alright, so this is divine energy. I'm gonna give y'all some of this divine energy too. Breathe with me. Breathe with me right quick. Moment of silence. Moment of silence. Shush. Tell your auntie and your mama and whoever watching, whoever's in the background or whatever, turn them down. Let's get this right in real quick. Hold on, come on. Yup. Alright. It's Jaylon Divine. And we're gonna talk about how to become your greatest not become how to become your greatest version. Now, for those of you who don't know what I mean by your greatest version on the spiritual tip side, I'm talking about like becoming like your the best you that you can be. Letting go of all the bad stuff that letting go of all your bad addictions and your bad habits. That's the word I'm looking for. Your bad habits. Letting go of all your bad habits that you used to have or that you probably still have, whether it's drinking, smoking, overthinking. It's a lot of things that can become bad habits that can start off as little things that will tumble downhill into something repetitive that you end up doing unconsciously or subconsciously, probably on accident. Most of the time it's on accident because human beings, we fall into the same patterns often again most of the time, and that's how we get caught in these loops. That's why, if you're feeling stuck in your life, it's time for you to do something new. This is part of the stuff that I'm saying is part of being evolving to your greatest version. When you want to become your greatest version, you have to let that thing go. You have to let all the bad habits that do not serve you, whether it's drinking, smoking, or friends, or even bad relationships, because I know that there's toxic relationships out there. And and speaking on relationships, this is just a little quick tip. Most of them are probably going to be toxic. Like most of them, it's a rare few. It's a rare that you will bump into a chosen one. Like I've bumped into probably like one chosen one since I've been awoken, and to tell you the truth, he knew what I knew, but like anybody could watch a video or watch some videos and then think that they're an expert without even having a spiritual awakening or anything like that sorts. But he claimed that he was astral projecting and stuff like that. This is when I was working at one of my old jobs, and you know he claimed that he was astral projecting and doing all this other stuff, and we connected on that spiritual level, and then he shooed away from me. I think my energy, as chosen ones do get jealous, man. I'm not even gonna lie, like, but a true, pure, authentic chosen one does not get jealous, does not really give a shit about, their insecurities for another person, or if they get insecurities from another person. A real chosen one already knows it. Like, you shouldn't be insecure because you're a chosen one too. Like, you're a chosen one as well. So it's just like, why you being weird? So I wouldn't say weird, because that's a good thing to be different. It's the difference between being different and being like I want to say standoffish and um some of these people still hold on to like they're awoken, but they still hold on to like well, obviously this person was still holding on to their little friends, and they cared about their job and stuff like that. Me, I'm like, dude, I'm just here because I have to be. I would rather be at home. And some people are like, oh, you should be at home. Yeah, but I look at this as an opportunity just to get paid like everybody else. But some people, like, here's the thing where I don't mess with jobs. It's like people think that you're gonna be there, like you're one of them. Like, we're all just working to do. I'm not living my life being a slave to this system. I am not going to live my life just to pay bills and die. Unlike most of these people who are probably like sleep or they haven't come to their true self yet by going within. So they're still stuck. Like it's to the point where some of these people's, like, their whole dreams, their whole things that they want to accomplish and stuff, they probably let others get into their mind or whatever. See, as chosen ones, we don't let people discourage us in any way, shape, or form. Like, because you might have a family member that's like, oh, I tried to do this and that. And you hear about people be like, oh, I tried to blow up back in the day. Yeah, I had this, I had whoop the bam, whoop the bam. As a chosen one, you thinking like, okay, we're talking about now. What do you have now? That's what we're talking about now. Now I don't want to hear about back then. Now. But yeah. They bring that up and, oh, it didn't work out for me. See, they don't let them place, what didn't work out for them or what they couldn't succeed onto you or discourage you. Because then you're allowing someone else to control your thoughts and your feelings about something that you might have strong, a strong passion for. And you're letting them deteriorate your dream, that or it might just be one of your dreams. As chosen ones, we have a lot of different dreams and goals that we want to achieve. Some of it's not you, some of it is YouTube, some of it is like you might want to be a director, you might want to be a music artist, you might want to do all these things, you might want to be a manager or something for like a rap group or something. You want to do something else, you want to do something entertainment. You want to do something that has you have full freedom over yourself, and no, you're not being pushed around like a damn broom. Go here, go there, jump, stay there. None of that bullshit, And that's the type of things that you got to deal with at a job. But with me, see, I never really let that happen to me while I was working at a job because, well, I know, speaking of myself, I know that sometimes I could be very, I wouldn't say stubborn. I'm not hard-headed or anything, but I'll be really rebellious if it doesn't resonate with me and I can't make sense of it. But it's just like, as chosen ones, like, we're thinking more than the average person. We're thinking up there, and they're thinking like, well, I'm manager, and so you do what I say, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, you're a manager, but you're not the general manager. And then above the general manager is the supervisor, and then above the supervisor is probably, I think, the owner of the company, probably. And some of these people think that working at KFC or McDonald's or Burger King or this job, that job, whatever, is a big accomplishment if they go from worker to manager. And as a chosen one, trying to become their greatest version, elevate, a job is not where you plan on staying in the first place. I'm gonna just keep it a stack with you. It's not where you plan on staying all your life. Like some of these people devote their lives to being a sweeper for McDonald's or some shit. Oh, they pay me extra money. I'm not a manager, but they pay me enough to where it's like I'm getting paid more than a manager. I'm like, dude, Okay, but you wasted all this time investing into someone else's dream instead of your own. You're investing your time into the company's dream instead of your own. That's what it is. And for some of these people, most people, like, they have like a power trip just when they get that little promotion. You feel me? When they get that little promotion, they get a little power trip. They get a little power trip because, they're like, yeah, I don't have to walk around anymore and blah, 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 and blah. It's just like, okay, but you're just a manager. You're not the boss. You're a manager. People who look for that type of power in that form, let's just be honest, like, most people are controlling. Like, this is a thought that I had a while ago, and I'm going to bring this out. Why do we call people that's like insane, right? Like, oh, he's insane, he needs medication, and blah, 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 blah. There are more people that's insane and crazy as hell that are considered normal. What the fuck is normal? No one is normal on this earth. That's why they have to come up with different types of categories of diseases and symptoms to something just to justify what you are, because other people are feeling the same way that you might feel, which is stupid. But these are scholars and scientists. Okay. Labels, titles. That's what I call it. Just a label and the title. That's cool. But yeah, it's crazy because you could have like a person that's like do you see what's going on in the world? Tell me that's not that chick over there, that's saying, I put my hands on my knees and scrub the dirt with it or some shit. You don't think that her ass need a damn shot, a pill or something? Like, social media got her brain all wired up like she's some type of hot girl. Yeah, it's a hot girl something. No, it's finna be a cold thought winter. You need to stop. They turned into sex addict shit, into like some washed down pornography, into the new cool girl or hip guy. But it's just like, at the same time, it's like, okay. And then if you don't do that, they think that it's lame. We're focused on trying to elevate and become our greatest version. We don't need y'all distractions out here doing all this nonsense when we're trying to better ourselves, to prepare ourselves for our future. And we're trying to attract that future at the same time while focusing on the present. Every moment. Key word. Every moment. Focusing on the now to create the future. That's the thing that we're doing here. But you see, these people so watered down, so washed down that they brains on freeze. It's on slushy mode or something. They on freeze. It's on scramble, bake, repeat. They brains is fried. Fried chicken. They shit is KFC cooked. But these are some of the people that think that they the smartest or something. Like it's a difference between, you might as well call chosen ones geniuses, because it's a difference between school smart, book smart, and actually being aware. When you gain your awareness, when you come to your awareness and your consciousness, you already gain all those smarts and more, because you are spiritually connected and are receiving spiritual education through downloads and through meditation. So it's just like, so you mean I learned all this shit in school for nothing? No, it wasn't for nothing. Let's be honest. Most of the stuff in school is bullshit, because when I went to school, I would ask my teachers, like, what's this in the history book? What's about this? What's about that? What's about? And this was before I was awoken. I didn't get awoken until after I want to say about a year or two later after I graduated. So yeah, I would ask my teachers and stuff like, what's this? What's this? Why is this saying that? Da, da, da. And they would just sit up there with a blank face, and they're like, to be honest with you, I don't know. It's bullshit. I don't. To be honest with you, it's BS. I don't know why they put that in there. I don't know. So, and then that's when I realized that that teacher knowing that the shit that they're talking about in school is BS, but he's still preaching it, he's still doing his job, because I understood that, he obviously has a family, and, he wants to take you, he's providing. And then, that clicked in my brain, and that tripped me out. I'm like, damn. Because that's, people, when they go to school for history and all this other stuff and stuff like that, and they're digging, they're digging the roots up about shit that's thrown out of the school textbooks, and then for like someone to grin and bear it and endure it, just to at least do two things that they love, and that's history and teaching history. So that was crazy for me. But back to focusing on becoming your greatest evolution. Excuse me, my throat dry. Excuse me. It's nothing. It's flavor water. Anyway, I usually get alkaline, but I was craving something sweet, so I was like, I'll dabble in some flavor water. Fuck it. But you see, even I'm not perfect, and I'm a chosen one. It's tough, man. But hey, we only get better in time. We age good, like, of course, fine. Wine age is good. Get you some grapes. I don't know how to do that shit. But anyway, yeah. When coming your greatest evolution, kicking the habits that are tough for you will be the most challenging. But see, with the challenge, after you kick it, you will feel such accomplishment and bliss and proud of yourself for even doing that after you're done with it for so long, you're like, I don't even know why I did that in the first place. So another thing is, get away from these damn people who pose as friends. You have a lot of people that see what you're doing, and that want to take your energy. We protect it. You feel me? We got that hematite right here. I actually just got this, but it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. You get you some protection, man. It's beautiful. I mean, you probably can't see it because it's too dark in here, but man, it looked like a little galaxy is in here, man. It looks like a little galaxy is in here. Like, you see all the little stardust and everything in there. It's beautiful. And you're gonna come across people who don't believe in like having this type of protection. And when you're becoming your greatest version, your energy is your most important thing that you should be maintaining and preserving for yourself. Because throughout the day, and let's say you work, you got kids, and you got a girl that's she's still on that level, and so they when they on that level, they I'm hungry. Okay, Go get you something to eat. I don't know what I want. That's oh yeah. Oh, I don't know what you want either. Then you know when they haven't ate all day, they I haven't eaten all day. Like, okay, calm your little demonic ass down. Like, people who do that shit. There's even dudes who I don't even want to get started, man, because there's so many shit. Stuff needs to change, man. Stuff needs to change because dudes is even acting like these females, man. They acting like these females, bro. They even got the nerve to, I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day. Like, come on, bro. Stop that shit. Where your daddy at? Shit. Anyway, he should have taught you something. Grandparents, somebody should have taught you something. That's not a way for a young dude to act, man. It's not even a way for a young woman to act, dude. Who? That's not crazy. Y'all don't think motherfuckers deserve a pill when they get mad because they're hungry? They get mad because they're hungry. They don't deserve a pill. Are you kidding me? Motherfuckers don't deserve a pill. Oh shit, I'm feeling good. I'm like, shit. Are you hungry? Oh, I eat once a day. Nah, I'm feeling pretty good. This is normal to me. I actually feel better when I don't indulge and all that shit. I actually feel good. Shoot, you know what? I am hungry. Let me light this sage and cleanse myself in this sage. Cleanse myself in this sage. Breathe it in some. Let my stomach eat the smoke or something. I don't know. Shit. That's my breakfast. But yeah, when you become your greatest version, you need to stay clear of these people because they are energy vampires subconsciously. Like, they don't even know that they're doing it. They're just sucking you dry with their negativity, and you could feel their negativity as a chosen one. You could feel that radiating off of them, and then they won't let it pass. They'll keep making it an issue. They make small things a big issue. It's the world's problem now. You just woke up. You rolled up out of bed. You just woke up. It's your problem now too. You should have stayed your ass asleep. But anyway, yeah. So, you have to cut these people off, man. These people are not for you, man. I don't care how big they smile is. I don't care how genuine they may seem. When you're your realest self every day, when you're you every day, and you don't have to put on a facade or nothing like that, you could just be yourself, and that's part of becoming your greatest version. You want to be you authentically 100% of the time. You don't have to spread out negativity, and if you get angry, stuff like that, you don't have to spread out negativity, but you're being yourself 100% of the time. You don't pump fake for nobody. You do you. You be you. How you feel is how you feel. You let that energy out, release it, move on. Because you holding on to that type of energy and stuff like that, it's hurting you mentally. And it's draining you physically to the point where you become out of balance. You always need balance, man. It doesn't even matter if you're a Libra or whatever the fuck, or none of that stuff. You need balance constantly. You might not even think that balance isn't everything, dude. It's in everything. You could be the cool, your chick could be the coolest chick ever. So laid back, so elegant, so wonderful. Nothing gets to her, but to you, everything gets to you. Yeah. Ooh, I'm so mad right now. I stubbed my toe. Oh man, my toothbrush fell in the toilet. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Yeah. You know, that's the dude part of this example. Positive energy. That's what she has. Negative energy. That's what you you do. Balance. Plus and negative. Balance. Balance in everything, man. Even in relationships, balance. You could be doing all what you have to do, and the other person could be, screwing off. Balance, man. They do the shit that you don't do because they're not you at all. They're not you at all, man. They not. For the ladies, he not you. The fuck? He not you. I'm telling that toodles. You feel me? Same with the fellas, man. I don't know, man. I be seeing some stuff, some whack stuff that on like a everyday basis, like either when I'm going out or something like that. I be seeing some of the wackest stuff I ever seen ever. I ain't saying like you gotta be a Mr. Splurge Daddy or something with a female, cause if you Mr. Splurge Daddy with a female, then that's how you met her. That's how you gonna keep her, being Mr. Splurge Daddy, being Mr. Bucks. And for the ones that do know that, it's just like, all right, well, that's your game. That's all you have. That's your game. And they know that that's your game. Cause women, I ain't even going to, like, I could talk about relationships and people for hours, man. I seen some shit. I've been through some shit, just like most chosen ones. Chosen ones. Relationships is tough for us. It's tough for us. But that's being your greatest evolution. When you're in these toxic relationships and stuff like that, or toxic friendships, if before you cut their ass off, and if you already know that they're a Decepticon and stuff like that, and shouts out to the people who use that word Decepticon. I'm just here with the peace. But anyway, no shade. But that's a whole different. I'm talking about this evolution. That's a whole different topic. Evolution. Like when people are deceptive and like have strong negative intentions towards you, they will do anything to manipulate you, dog. Anything. Where as far as, a motherfucker could be like, you could be used at any moment for anything, and you won't see it because you'll be blinded because you think everything's going well. When everything is going well, it's time for you to open them peepers, man. I'm not saying bring up some shit. I'm not saying do all that shit. No, that's not what you do. That's not what you do. For this assignment, this is what you do. You sit back and you watch their ass. You watch them. You learn their habits, because while you up there on cloud 9 thinking that you in it to win it, you in there grooving and stuff like that. See, that could be used as a tactic. That could be used as a tactic to get something out of you, whether it's not always materials. It could be spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and subconsciously. When dealing with these type of people, they will get something out of you subconsciously because they're so used to doing it. It's became a bad habit that they should cut off, but you're seeing this bad habit and you're like, oh, yeah, pay attention. Focus on today. Pay attention. When you becoming your greatest evolution, man, don't let anything stop you. You gotta have that fire. Whether you a small dog or a big dog, or a small cat or a big lion, big cat. You gotta have that fire, man. Cause like, when you're the underdog, man, and you already, as chosen ones, we already start off as the underdog, dude. They know you since birth. They've been watching you since birth. They've been, you know, they got a page like, yeah, did you hear about so and so born on this day? Oh, dude, they're coming in like 2 months. Oh my gosh, they're coming in like a couple months. What are we gonna do? Suppress them. Suppress them as much as possible. Suppress, oppress, blackball. Everyone stand together. It's going to take all of us to take just you down. To take just you down. It's going to take the whole world in your reality to test you and put you in processing and you know, it feels like that they're their job. That's their job. You know what? Just let them. It's all part of the plan, man. It's all part of the plan for them to squeeze you, stretch you, jump rope with you, let you be, pick you up, slam you down, lift you up. Every day is a new lesson. Every moment is a new lesson. For the people that's like been on their greatest self and on their newest version of themselves, take the time to slow down a bit. Take the time to slow down a bit and look around your home. Look around your home and study it carefully. You're going to see things that resonate with you or that click with you that you're like, whoa, I didn't notice that before. Yes, you're moving too fast. Slow down. You know? And you know, if you one of those chosen ones who becoming your greatest self, you know, meditation always helps, dude. Meditation. Cleanse yourself with some good I use that California sage. I just picked it up. I tried it. You know, I never used it before. And the first time that I used that type of, it came in like a package. I'd rather like go pick it myself. Like if I was in that type of environment where I could pick it myself, I would. But it came in like this package, man. It smelled good, man. You know, you break it off, you cleanse yourself, you break it down, you light it up, you set your intention. Set your intention. Speak to the universe at this time. Set your intention when cleansing yourself. Wash your body with the smoke from head to toe. Cleanse yourself, man. Because, you know, while you're being attacked all day as a chosen one, you know, trying to reach your newest version, you know, it gets stressful at times. It gets hard at times. And, you know, you have to take certain opportunities to do something for your physical and spiritual being. You know, and for your mental being as well. Because it cures all. Whether you got your incense or you got your sages or you got your, you know, or you're just taking time for yourself. It's important to do these things without any distractions. It's you time. You know, you've been given here, you've been given there, you've been twisting, bop it, twist it, all that shit. It's you time. If you got a job, don't worry about job tomorrow. Tell them that you don't give a fuck. Tell them that I'm the job. All right. Cause I had plenty of jobs that I've had that they done me wrong, and I ended up leaving, or because I knew it was pretty soon I was gonna get fired. And they end up closing down, bro. They end up closing down. You know, when you just go there and do your job and you protect your energy, and, you know, when people speak to you, of course, you be cordial and stuff like that. But you already know that they deceptive and shit, and they just want your intel. They gonna do every little trick, spread rumors, whether spread rumors or make up lies or whatever, just to get you to react to their negativity because they want to know more about you. So they think that they're smart by using these tactics of manipulation, making up false rumors and allegations towards you when if you already know this, then you don't feed into it at all, because that's all they want is information, because they want to know you. But instead of being a real person, because they not real, man. They like vampires. You gotta invite them in. You gotta be the one going out and inviting them in for them to step foot in your temple, in your home, which is your personality, your energy. They have to knock on the door before they can take your energy. Now, some of them can. Now, here's when they doing all that hooping and hollering and doing all that negative stuff and trying to get you to do something, that's them banging on your door to your temple, to banging on the door. Give me that energy. Bang it, bang it, bang. Give me that shit before I take it, bro. You ain't taking shit. Yeah, but these are some tips on becoming your greatest version of yourself. Oh, and another thing, always stay motivated, man. Always stay motivated. The times that you feel lazy and don't want to do shit is the time that you should be doing something. Whether it's working on your other talents or drawing or it's reading, something has to be done for manifestations to come to fruition. Stay 10 toes, stay solid with yourself. Fuck everybody else, stay solid with yourself. This is Jaylon Divine, peace, love, man. Hey, I love who really watch my channel and who support me, man. I really appreciate it. You know, it means a lot to me. So thank you. Peace.